join us for cards?
Thank you. I will amuse myself with a book.
Do you prefer reading to cards? How very singular.
Miss Eliza Bennet despises cards. She's a great reader and has no pleasure in anything else.
I am not a great reader, and I have pleasure in many things.
In nursing your sister, for one. Young ladies are so very accomplished. It is amazing to me how they can all have the patience to be so accomplished.
Oh, young ladies. My dear Charles, what do you mean?
Well, I'm sure I never heard a young lady spoken of for the first time without being informed that she was very accomplished.
The word is applied to many a woman who deserves it only for painting tables or covering screens. I only know half a dozen young ladies who are truly accomplished.
Then you must demand a great deal of them.
Yes, I do.
You must have a thorough knowledge of music, singing, dancing, drawing, and modern languages. She must possess a certain something in her air and manner of walking, in the tone of her voice, in her address and expression.
And to all this, she must add to the improvement of her mind by extensive reading.
And you know half a dozen. I rather wonder at you knowing any.
You are severe upon your own sex.
I never saw such a woman. She does not exist.
Oh, she exists, Miss Eliza, in the form of his own sister.
Miss Georgiana Darcy is a paragon of everything desirable in a young woman.
Indeed she is.
I am a little tired. Pray excuse me. Good night.
Good night.
Eliza Bennet is one of those who seek to recommend themselves to the opposite sex by undervaluing their own. Paltry art.
There is a meanness in all the arts by which women seek to captivate men. Whatever bears affinity to cunning is despicable.
Jane, they are monsters. They like nothing. They dislike everything and will have no argument. If they prefer ragout to fricassee, anyone who chooses fricassee is beneath their contempt.
She's safely upstairs. Her manners are so bad.
A mixture of pride and impertinence.
No conversation, no style, no taste, no beauty.
Doesn't like ragu.
But she's clearly an excellent walker. Oh, these country folk. She looked almost wild.
They're so untidy, so
Her
blousy.
petticoat 6 inches deep in mud.
I did not notice her petticoat. I noticed her face and thought she looked remarkably well.
You must have noticed it, Mr. Darcy. You would not wish your sister to appear like that.
True, but Miss Eliza Bennet is not my sister.
All the same, her sudden appearance on such a spurious excuse as her sister's illness must have affected your admiration of her fine eyes.
Not at all. They were brightened by the exercise.
Now, Jane Bennet is a sweet girl, and I wish with all my heart she were well settled. But with such a mother, and a father with a mere 2,000 a year, and that entailed away from his daughters, an uncle who is an attorney, another who lives in Cheapside, and oh, those little sisters.
If she had uncles enough to fill all Cheapside, it would not make her one jot less agreeable.
But it must lessen her chance of marrying a man of any consideration in the world.
And the chance of her sister Elizabeth, too.
Quite so. Now perhaps we can forget the mud on her petticoat.
I know why Mr. Darcy looks at me so. It is because he finds something in me more wrong and reprehensible, according to his idea of right, than anybody else in the room.
Poor Eliza.
Supposition does not pain me. I like him too little to care for his approbation. Jane, please get better soon.
I'm doing my best.